Hi, today I'm gonna teach you how to draw an outline rectangle in Photoshop from a shape and from selection tool as well. So let's start. I'm launching Photoshop on Mac. You can use PC as well. Inside the toolbar of Photoshop, you can come to File, New, and I will use the default Photoshop size. Hit OK. Command plus on your keyboard will maximize the window view, or Control plus on Windows. I'm using now the shape rectangle tool. You can hit the U shortcut or keyboard in your laptop. And now I'm gonna click drag the rectangle that I want. Okay, if you click on Shift in your keyboard, the size will be symmetric, and you are using now creating or using a box or square. And if you don't want a box or square, you can release the shift button, and so you can create with freedom whatever rectangle you want. Once you are satisfied, release your hand from your mouse, and that's it. This is your first rectangle drawn inside Photoshop. You can see here that we have the color black is filled with this rectangle. Okay, first of all, we can change this color by coming here to the shape toolbar, click on fill, and change the color. Okay, you can choose whatever color you need or want. But instead, if we don't want any fill inside this rectangle shape, you can click on this solid color here inside the fill palette. So now we have the shape only without any colors inside. But because we don't have any stroke from the outside, you can come here and click on the stroke button and choose the color that you want to fill the outline of this rectangle. Okay, this is the first method to create a rectangle from shape. Also, you can modify this rectangle once you finish if you want by clicking on Command T on your keyboard for Mac or Control T, and there is a selection tool or tool that come to modify the stroke or this rectangle. If you need, you can redefine whatever you want inside. Okay, double click to finish this action. Now we need to create the same rectangle tool, but not from shapes, from selection tool, from here. Okay, first of all, we need to create a new layer. Okay, be sure to select the new layer inside your layer palette. Come to the tool menu, click on rectangle, and click drag the same as we did before with the shapes. Okay, also if you click on shift, this will give you a square or a box. And if you don't want a square or a box, you can release the button and you are freedom to choose whatever size you need. Once you're finished, release your mouse, you release your finger from your mouse, and here we can figure out that we have a selection area. In this selection area, we can first of all fill it with all the colors, that we need, or stroke with another stroke. So right click inside, we have these two options here. If you need to fill all this rectangle tool with color, click on fill and choose color. Let's say we need this red color and hit OK. Now we have a rectangle tool, rectangle created with selection tool. Command D or Control D inside Photoshop will deselect this selection. And because we create this rectangle inside our layer, we can move the selection if we click on the move tool or V on your or V on your keyboard. You can now move this rectangle. Now I will create a new layer again, but now I will draw a new rectangle, but not filled. Right click inside your document and come to stroke. Click on stroke, choose the color that you want. I will keep the black and choose the width or the stroke in pixels. I will choose it 3 and hit OK. Now Command D to deselect or Control D on PC. Take the move tool and you are free to modify this stroked rectangle made by the selection tool. Command T or Control T also, it will give you the option to maximize, minimize, and square or whatever you need. Double click inside it, and that's it. Thank you for watching.